Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. I thought I would show you a tiny look at my idle tower defense. Just tiny. It requires my keyboard for a minute. This is a game I got on my phone a while ago. I've leveled a long way in it. And it's one of those games where I kind of leave it running 24/7. My computer only crashes or whatnot has turned this game off, or power failures. It's like a slow grinding tower defense game where it just collects bonuses for you. It does work offline, but I just keep it on for all the bonuses. I had to manually click on perks, but they don't matter. I have over here on the left auto claim AP bonus now, which auto claims top right, the yellow exclamation mark here, every 8 minutes. Actually, I think it's every 15 or so. Let's find out. Auto claim AP bonus right here. It's probably 10 minutes. It doesn't actually tell you. And that's just when you buy it. I have auto prestige now, so automatically while I'm playing, or while it's auto playing, I should say, it will be not having you die over and over and over and over because you're at the highest wave you can do. It'll put you back at level 1 and re-fighting them over and over. XP boosts to help your characters on the map get stronger. And then once they're higher level, you get access to more synergies. More on that. Energy boost, which is the primary thing upgrades use. So you could get that up early. That's what I do. I'm concentrating on that because 100k, 1 million, it gets up there as you level them up. And they take a long time, but hey, it's on 24/7. You can speed it up if you have a lot of gems. But I like to save spending gems because there's sometimes there's weekly events, and sometimes they are contribute gems, and I save it for that. I'll show you that shortly too. Damage boost, obvious, but right now I'm concentrating on these 4 upgrades in progress. 4 is all you can have. And I hope the volume is okay. I don't have chat, so I don't know if anyone joined the live. So here, let me fix that. I don't have my phone with me, so I don't have it like sitting next to me. You can tell like Weird Al Yankovic. Let's switch games and tunes. Your channel. Welcome to my Games and Tunes channel, where I haven't done much and finally on. It's been a while, guys. Okay, here we go. Oh, I gotta mute. Mute. Just my speakers, please. Actually, no, I'll leave it out because I don't want to risk the sound of this thing because I'm sorry it takes so long to come back. And then I'm like trying to figure out OBS here. And like, why is it not working? Why do full screen games not work? That's a whole other tangent. So let's go back to here. Go back to Edge. My live. So long to come back. No sound. I just paused the video. Settings. Quality. That's a crap quality. So I don't use up resources. Okay, that'll do. I don't know how much the delay will be here, but hey, here we go. Let's change that to live chat. So I'll just pop on. If I miss a message, I apologize. Let's go back to here. I'm using desktop duplicate because that's the easiest to pop back on and stream with. Okay, so yeah, more on other things like I mentioned. Like here's your guys, they level up as they play. You click on one, there's synergy, and as you see, it's like tier 1, tier 2 must be rank 15 plus. That's what the XP is for, their rank. I've gotten all my characters up to 500 so far, which means I can use up to tier 7 on everybody, so everybody will qualify. So look, I can get an energy income boost, which is good, but I might get that later. That involves thinking, which I don't want to do right now, because I'm trying to set it up for max energy income. Close that. Ooh, look, I get another bonus. Get some gems. And as you claim these active bonuses, current damage boost 36,210. Every 5 bonuses, you gain 10% damage boost. Click on these random bosses here. Not random, but gold, energy, XP. The top 3. Top to 1 to 3. Another perk. Let's take Prestige Power. Prestige Power is for upgrades, research, and spells. Energy. No, Prestige is right here. Sorry, I had a little. So as I go up, I've been concentrating on my game speed battle pass XP, which is your level that resets every month. It's in the top left here, and as for rewards found on the far right, this gift box, it resets every 15 days. I like how I'm wrong there. This is its own thing. It resets every 15 days. You just log in. You log in and get these. If you join their Discord server, there'll be a random code sometimes to enter and get a boost. No, this is for the treasure chest right next to it. Right next to the 54 XP on the far left flashing. That's Battle Pass XP. That's for this. I'll click. And this resets every 100 levels. Once you get minus Shadow and X on Alien XP, that helps save you a lot of gems. So those gems I was saying to save up for, you get missions, lower right missions, weekly tasks, and community goal. Those are both weekly. So right now it's, if you read the top, yeah, it is gems spent. So I already contributed. Contribute 1,000 gems. Don't worry, it's not like 200 and then 400. It's cumulative as you go. So it's only a total of 1,000 gems. Weekly tasks. I don't always do them because they mainly just get you tickets, which if this thing's always on, it's pretty much I get what I need. Because some of them are really hard, especially when you work like I do. Like having the pass wave on a certain stage means I have to like load that stage and leave it there for the day. Or change heroes, find the right right synergies. Sometimes it's like have 4 synergies on Ranger, Hunter. Some things like that I don't do. But the other automatic ones that happen as I play, like earn gold, earn energy, those are automatic. And then challenges as you play. I've been playing a long time. Achievements. I've killed 168.22 million enemies. I think the counter just stops there. I don't know. This one's still going. Goblin hoarders killed. I wonder. There's my leaderboard. Yeah, I don't plan, even though I leave this on, I don't plan on getting up there because, like, Jenny here, wave 75,000, and here's me at 9,000. Anyway, as a brief look at that. So yeah, this is one of the 4 games that I'm constantly playing. New perk. I already picked it. Idle tower defense. The tower on my phone, and then my tablet has Idle Crafting Kingdom, and now a new game, Idle Realm. It's made by one person, but it's a very good game. It's good just to hop on, and it's a text-based game. I can try and show it later. This is now just Idle Tower Defense, and then Minecraft. Now, even though I have a new computer, it's been having issues with, I don't know, RAM? I don't know. It's only with Minecraft though. I have to set this back to idle mode, which is what I leave it on all day. This will turn off the game's camera and UI, making it like not using up your computer resources. Bam. And I just leave it there all day. Tells you things like I can spawn these guys, the Supreme dudes, which I really have not been. Although I do wish my mouse could take it out of here, because then I have to pick up my keyboard and hit escape. Okay, let's move on to Bedrock. Bedrock. Anything over here? No. Bedrock time. No, this is gonna look like crap because wake up controller. I don't know. Hey. Hold, please. Technical difficulties with the remote, apparently. Here we go. Sometimes it doesn't see the dongle. My remote here. And I'm like, it's right there. It's like, I'm looking right at it on my desk in front of me. Okay, so Minecraft, for some reason, I cannot run Bedrock max graphics. The game will constantly crash. And I've just been standing here while my iron farm has been farming. Like, originally, if you've seen my other videos, I have an iron farm on my Java world. I just duplicated it here. Then I learned there's like no mobs, but I was hoping I can get like one zombie if the mobs are on, trap it on a boat, you know, and the zombie will stay on the boat. That's apparently not the case. I don't know why these aren't working right now. And I'm a slightly bad person. I have a cat farm. So on a world with no mobs, I'm getting string from cats in a not so great way, but blind-eyed to that. So I learned the rule is, after much experimenting, having fun on my own, I'll show you down there in a minute. I had them down there originally. It wasn't working. Then I had them all up here. It still wasn't working. All the villagers were running around like crazy. I had to Just think of Star Wars, Anakin versus Jedi younglings. Yeah, they're gone. I left a hole up here. I better fix that later. I didn't realize this hole was there. It was from when I was making the, I have now, all the treasure chests are linked to one with hoppers. That's where I was just standing when I switched over to this screen. So now down here, after much research, and then using an item that my friend has on this server that creates villagers. Well, no. I used it to create the first two villagers. And then I had them one by one slowly by placing one bed at a time and one workstation. Extended it so that I wouldn't have an overpopulation again. So I learned the rule on Bedrock is you can still use this. I will remember to link to the original video where I got this idea from. The guy who made this video trap that I'm using on Java and now on here. I'll put a link. Bedrock requires 20 villagers, 20 beds, 20 workstations. So finally, after the 20th was placed, I finally started reading in my captions over there, column Hertz. I'm like, finally! Iron! I can now build more hoppers and more buckets. That's what that's for. And then for my weapons, as I shift through them, they have unbreaking, mending, and efficiency. I needed books for that. Hence the cows. Hence the sugar cane. The lots and lots of sugar cane. Lots. And lots. And now for my villagers and the trading community, I have lots of sheep. Lots of beds. Need beds. And I have recently discovered, well, I kind of knew this. After a certain distance, things stop growing. So I have lots of wheat. I'll show you in a second what I was just mentioning. I'd jump over the wheat, but then I'd break the plot. Da da da. It's a long run. It's a long run. Whee. Okay. So once all my chopping's done of all the stone and my tools break, and here the potato farm, which I have not shown you yet, is for leveling up my weapons with the mending so they repair themselves. Since mobs are off, I can't just go out and kill zombies. I could kill the cows, which I do on occasion, but this is faster. And again, things stop after a while, so I made this. I'll probably put a sign here. This appears to be the middle point, that if I stand here, everything will grow. And everything will cook. Yeah, so basically I just extend this out as I need stone, which I'll get that too. That's for the other village. The trading center, I call it. I have to close that off. This was to measure off 1, 2, 5 blocks thick. I like 5 blocks separating my rooms. My iron farm and this potato farm. Which I haven't checked on in a while, so I don't know what's going on here. Like what I learned with that iron farm is that these guys were interfering with basically what the rule is a villager claims a bed and a workstation, and that becomes the central location of the village to the game. And from there, it would spawn golems once 20 are done, and they have to be in range of the beds and able to get to them and the workstations. Well, I think it may be partially because these were made with that relic I mentioned. Even when I tried to give, say, this guy a profession, it wasn't this guy. He was originally an actual farmer. I had to kill him. Like, I was trying to find out who was claiming what. So I'd be like standing here, placing a workstation, and looking at who has green gems glowing around them, and he did. So I picked it up, went over here, placed it literally right next to the guy, and he wouldn't claim it. I was so confused. I had to put it back down there. So discovering that may have been the bug, I had to kill all these guys and remake my farm after the iron farm was made. So even though I've never actually seen potatoes sitting in there before like that, it should still be working. So I have again my hoppers going down here. Yep, it's clearly working. As what it is they're trying to pass it to their friend there, but they can't reach them, and they end up throwing it into the hopper. I'll check on it later. My little forest for charcoal. And now the other fun thing about this villager world is that one of the add-ons he has portals. I could do the long run. Oh, this I recently got made up thanks to him having a shulker farm. I can transport a lot of goods from this to my trade skill place. Okay, let's move on. Apparently they say I can make cake without I just need chickens. That's my next goal. It was a joke they were doing. The friend Gord was like, he can make cake. I'm like, maybe I will. The add-on I was just mentioning is portals. We each get our own colored portal. And we start off in spawn. I had to do a long boat ride to get to where I am. Not that way. My friend's big mansion that he built. Yeah, I was like a newbie, you know, nothing on me, but my fists broke some trees, built a boat, and just, I'm way out there. My thing's way out there. Way out there. So glad you can make the portals. I could steal some carrots, but I won't. I don't need any more gardens there. My plan, which for my region, oh, here's what I was telling you about. The tools we can use. I can break trees in one chop with this. These are whatever gave him this, whatever add-on gave him these things. I don't know why that's there. Torch is pretty good if you don't want to keep building lantern torches like I do. This one just glows. I don't use these. Since there's no mobs, what's the point? This is what I use to summon a villager. With my, you'll see my trade skill community next. Trade skill? What a profession villagers. One by one with this thing, that took a long time. Having to wait 90 seconds per. Keep inventory when you die toggle. I don't use that either because Well, that might have been handy the times I fell into lava, but I'll show you before I show my town. His grand adventure. His big town. That could look better if my graphics were up there. Like, even my clip plane is low. I had to lower everything. So if I were to play this on my phone and try and stream with that, I've done it before. I'll have better graphics. Cows roaming free. Cactus. Sheep. I could just come here for sheep, but you know, I have a lot of sheep. I don't need that many beds. Well, I do. Shiny sheep. I wonder if he'll name one Jeb. There's like an Easter egg. You can name a sheep Jeb. And he'll be all rainbow colored. He'll still produce only the color of what he was. So say you named a gray sheep Jeb, you'd only get gray wool, even though he's rainbow colored. Okay. Chickens, chickens, chickens roaming around the field. Flowing, flowing, floating carpet. Okay, back to my base. Back to spawn, back to my base. Project he's currently working on. This is my friend's own place. The owner's own little project. Work in progress, people. Kind of cool. My first time actually seeing this myself since I heard he made it. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah. Okay, let's head back. Kind of cool. This must be Jurassic Park 2. Yeah. Can't tell it's the same photo. Then you get lost. Because the way you're facing is the way you're facing when you zone. Warp. Whichever. Okay. Now, that is my tunnel that I was just in. Here's my tower. What all the cobblestones are for. And yes, I am in the frigid, frigid cold. I was originally going up, 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 up. But I decided to take a break from that and build that way. I'm going over there. Here, let's check up on Edge. Anything new? Nothing new? Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. If anyone says anything and I miss it, I apologize. My phone's not with me. So this will be the layer above each room. Like say this was the farmer's profession room. I would have like whatever the farmers wanted to level up. Potatoes, wheat, beetroot, hay bales, I don't know. Whatever they want. They'll be above them. Actually, technically it's this room. This is the one right above them. Because below is where it starts. Hi guys, how are you? I got librarians. I gotta make sure I keep them in their rooms. I wanted 5 at least in each one, and each one, they may have the same items. Like, I just wanted to get it functional. As I want to grow it, just like in the other farm, just like in the other, my tunnel, 1 bed, 1 workstation at a time, each room. I don't need them to go crazy like before, because I went, you know, all Anakin on them again. And these here, I saw these golems while I was doing this. I'm like, why are you here? I was using this logic, trying to figure out why they were here and get them to spawn over there, the tunnel. So yeah, everyone, 5 people. As they expand, say, the tennis was the farmer. I would dig a door here, go outside for the farmers, and give them a greenhouse so that other villagers can work there. I just need to figure out if I'm going to put new villagers out there and trap them out there in the greenhouse, or which is probably what I'll do. And have them work out there like in the potato farm, just not trapped. Just stuck, yeah, trapped in the greenhouse, but not trapped in like a glass small cage of like 4x4, you know. Like I've seen people do that online. It's like, it's so crazy. We're keeping them trapped, but oh well, I did the same. I'm not gonna do it here. Here they can roam free in their bigger room and not be stranded on 1 block. Anyway, so this was my other project. I made 1 room for each profession. It's all basically the exact same room. Above it would be what they need. Close that. And yeah, when I want to expand some more, if I wanted to, which I probably won't this way. Don't fall. Running back. I remember on my Java world, I fell through snow and died. Well, almost died. Actually, maybe I did die. That's when I learned, yeah, I'm supposed to wear leather boots. But here, I know it's safe. I guess I should have actually marked when 1 room ended. I'll do that later. What are you? How are you still here? There's no tree. You're not attached to a tree. Yeah, my original thing, I've done this many, like back in like 2006, I don't know, I was building a tower up with these stones, not with the new, very black, deep underground stones. Easy transfer to here. That's the storage midpoint. This is my tunnel back. This is my incompleted. I got lazy. After all the building, I got a little lazy there and didn't finish. Hey, you're not right. Oh well. I'll just get rid of you later. Yeah, all identical, all... I remember back in the day, my original stupid thought was, I'm gonna make one room for each item in the game. So like, spruce sapling, birch sapling, oak sapling, for example. I was insane. That world may exist in a video, but probably not. I originally had my tree farm here so I can build things here. Where all things have their beginning starts when you're digging all the way over. I just kept digging and thought, okay, I'll build my tower here. And when you try to make a straight line, you're always interrupted by lava. Or water, apparently. Something falls on a block. Dun dun dun. I'm falling on lots of blocks by jumping. And I guess here is regularly happy for no mobs. Da 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 da. Yeah, I was trying to dig straight over, and then I found this. See, there's my upper path. It's like, I'll just keep going down. Things are looking up. Up, up, up. I haven't been in this tunnel in a while. Not that you can see much now because of my graphics. But there was a lot of lava and a lava pool and everything. Well, there is. Up, up, up and away. And there, we're back here. A long, long tunnel. That is a look at my tunnel. Rails, if I ever build a rail system. And then things I find as I go. Yeah, string was hard to come by on a world with no mobs. I found a way. Didn't mean to. Originally, I read something about befriending cats in your village and getting string. That was my plan. But yeah, there's my world. My bed, well, my friend's world. What I've done on my friend's world. I guess I technically don't need that much iron, but hey. I can. I think I'll show you my Java world next. So I'm gonna exit this game, which is not that way. That way. My world was on realms like this is, but it's just for me and Cyan. You've seen her play with me a few times on that world. However, because we don't play it as much as we used to, I was looking up an alternate method that is doable. A lot of things open. Launch that. All that fun stuff. I have no idea. But now, thanks to that, uh, hold please. I'm like new to technical stuff, and I'm like, nothing's there, right? And everyone just jump into my server. I need to hold this. Something stop. That's me. That's that. Well, I'm trying to find the link to the world. I have to go into Facebook because I sent the link to my friend. So hold please. Will I go to who I sent the map to? Not you. You're at the top. Holding a moment. Just a moment. That is way too long ago. There it is. Okay, coming back. Bam. 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 There we go. I'm back. So now if I go back to Edge, there's my world. I didn't realize it looked like an infinity symbol on looking a little wonkety. Now, when you run your own server, you can get your own map, apparently. This is where everything started. Now, I can't quite go underground. I'm not sure how, or even if you can, but I haven't really looked up the full instructions of blue maps. But here's where I work on I call it my sky bridge. It's my above the world rail system, connecting places. I don't have portals like Cord does. So I extended it way out here. So I have like, there's my sand farm that it connects to, where I get my glass. That's actually where it ends. That's how far I've gotten. I need more, what I need is more rails, and more rails I need more iron, which I got, but I got all the rails. I just need powered rails, which means I need a gold farm, which can only be done in a nether, which I haven't done yet. This leads to a secondary village, that's all. There's our home. Mine and Steinreich's co-op home are making. And the iron farm I was talking about, should be, there it is. I think that should be, yep, there it is. That second, okay, that villager I was just talking about, it's right here. There it is. See, same layout on Java. It's 3 villagers and a zombie and a boat that were stolen from the other. So I have my iron farm, and then unfortunately you can't see it until I log in because I can't go underground. There's us exploring. We found this town while exploring. And me, that's just me making my sky bridge. As far as the eye can see. So on that note, let's Minecraft a launcher, because Minecraft Bedrock lets you log right in. Minecraft Java makes you use Windows. Da-na-na-na-da-na-na-na. Oh yeah, Minecraft Java Edition doesn't let you use this. I have to use my keyboard. Why is it a black screen? Why is it crashed? Why? Hold please. Oh, there we go. It's not crashed. I wish to play. I need this. Yeah, who remembers these things? I've been playing Minecraft for so long on a keyboard. I'm like, oh my god, why haven't I been using a controller sooner since I started playing on my friend's world? And then I tried playing on Java with a controller and you can't. There's apparently a workaround, but it was giving me a headache trying to figure it out. So now I go to multiplayer, and there it is. And here we are. See, better graphics and all. Like, why? That tunnel leads to where I'm going, but I'll take my sky bridge. This is our main project. Going up. Aside from I don't want to use a water jet thing, I'll just take the stairs. I'll take that. I'll place that. Not here. That's the brakes. There we go. Just cruise on them. Some cherry blossoms. They're beautiful looking. There's some nice trees. So you can admire around. Even if you haven't slept, phantoms will not catch you. Zoom, zoom. So when I said I like to do tedious things, yes, I don't mind holding the crouch. Well, I have to crouch on toggle so I don't fall. And then just extend, extend. I can do repetitive things. It's fun for me. Okay, now I get up. I try not to fall. Only 1 in like 20 or so fall. Going down. Again, if you're in Canada and you know the Friendly Giant in Ontario, instead of going up, way up, I'm going down, way down. There is a zombie villager I found. Until I decided to cure him, I left him trapped. I'm like, how did you even get zombied? What are you even doing in that cave? Did you just walk in and fall? It's like villagers sometimes aren't too bright. Like my golem farm in the other world, when they were all on the upper level I showed, they just kept falling in to the trap. Enderman. I haven't seen an Enderman in here in a while. Or if ever. Don't look at him. Huh. Oh. Okay then. Golems do not like Enderman. Thank you for the eye. I've seen slimes in here a lot. See, I got my wheat, my beetroot, my carrots. I realized that everything but potatoes. I'm like, oh, I forgot potatoes. My sheep, my pigs. Almost everything here. And then I just keep extending it by digging out and out and out. Like I was planning on building a tower here. That's my next plan. Like what I did in the other world. It's a long one after all. Yeah, each villager would get their own house, similar to each block in the other world. So as soon as I get it more made, I'll make some more back here. Just haven't done it yet. I actually started playing on Cord server a lot. So continued construction here has been on hold. Bamboo or something. And then to save on the sky bridge, now that I'm in the nether, I decided to connect some portals. And when I originally did this, I have it in a video, I highly overestimated the distance you had to go. I got so lost. Portal here. But this is the main portal here. That lower one I made. At the time, I totally forgot about her. I didn't realize she made her own portal. And I don't remember the rule about gold, but a penguin didn't seem to attack me. Yeah, I totally forgot about that portal at the time. I just came here, opened this door, and went down here. it made that. What happens if if I go through this though? It takes me to the upper portal because they're too close to each other. Yeah, it's just a little bit faster. And you know, I made that whole room on tiles. Like those, not the like the half-size blocks. And I thought there was a rule of enemies don't spawn on that. Yeah, what's this? This is all tile. What are you guys doing here? Silly magmas. That didn't drop me anything apparently. Da 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 da. Don't forget gases. I don't have arrows with me. And there's my project, looking out around here, just exploring, looking for happy ghasts. We actually have one, we haven't grown it yet. Time to go home. What time is it? 8:14. So yeah, that's my Minecraft update. Chicken clucks. Block that off because you know I don't need villagers wandering into the nether. That would be bad for them. Okay. Let's disconnect from that. I wonder, is there any bonus game I can pop on? Probably not. I don't want to turn off that. I think that's it for today. Let me turn back on Gord's World, though, just for the farm. Turn off that, because now that's crashed. That won't work anymore. Bye-bye, map. Play! No worlds here. Yes, there is. Let's get back to my controller. Oh, it's so much better on the back using one of these. There it is. Yeah, Minecraft, let these work on Java. That would be nice. But then I can, you know, behind the scenes of organization of my old storage unit of stuff in front of me. Okay. But I think I'll call it here, folks. I hope I may pop on later. Have a great day, everyone.